It is now day 2 of the draft. Now, the Arizona Cardinals had a good day 1 in drafting Walter Nolan, but we still have other needs. Defensive tackle was a great pickup, but now we have round 2 and 3, and we need more. We need edge rush help. We need some corners. Maybe we dare to say receiver, but we need more help. And so here are 3 players I think the Arizona Cardinals should look to these 2 rounds today. I have Will Johnson. I understand the concerns about his longevity, but we are still talking about a top 10 player that is now in the 2nd round. He is worth the pick, and if somehow, some way, he falls to the Arizona Cardinals at 16, he absolutely needs to be the pick. He is one of the best outside corners in this draft, if not the best. And him on the Cardinals alongside Garrett Williams with Budda Baker up top would be just insane. And I understand it's his knee, but it's concerns about the longevity. Now, from what my understanding is, his NFL career won't be as long as he likes, but I believe we can get his full rookie contract, all 4 years, before a decline happens. But if he falls to us, there's no reason the Cardinals shouldn't take him. I understand the longevity issue, and we really don't know how much it's going to affect him and when it's going to truly happen. But to my understanding, I believe the Cardinals can get his rookie contract out of him before his knee truly becomes a problem. And so if we're talking about taking a player that's going to be able to play all 4 of his years with us, I'm taking that. He's going to help us win now, and I believe this would be just an unstoppable secondary. But I understand if the issues are too much and the Cardinals can't get him or someone takes him beforehand, I understand. But there is another corner named Trey Amos coming from the same alma mater as our first-round pick, Ole Miss. I think if the Cardinals can't or just don't want to go the Will Johnson route, I think Trey Amos is a great second choice. Now, he's also a guy that, once again, alongside Garrett Williams, is just going to shine. Okay, I believe he could take on receiver ones, and I think the Cardinals would just simply be wise to draft him. Now, I think the Cardinals might have to make a move and go up to get a player like him, but honestly, Trey Amos is worth it. And I think it would be very concerning if the Cardinals did acquire him, because I think it would put the NFC West on notice. But even if the Cardinals don't go out and draft one of these 2 corners, corner does need to be addressed. Even if the Cardinals maybe go out and trade for Jalen Ramsey. But last but not least, I have the Cardinals taking an edge rusher. Princely, I can't pronounce the last name, but Princely from Ole Miss. Once again, another pairing from Ole Miss. And I'm not going to lie, the duo of having Princely and Walter Nolan on the same defensive line, I think that's a scary duo. Reuniting them while also having Josh Sweat on the opposite side of Princely, I think that is an insane lineup, and that would fully complete this rebuild that Monty Ossenfort has done on this Arizona Cardinals defensive front. And we're talking from worst to first defensively. I think that is a move that can set the Cardinals apart and make the NFC West hide under their bed sheets. But I would honestly be fine with all 3 of these guys. Now, I know the Cardinals are going to at least be looking at Princely and Trey Amos. I don't know if the Cardinals are going to value Will Johnson as high as they once have, but I hope they do. But I think all 3 of these players need to at least be considered for our next pick and also a trade up. But let me know down below your guys' thoughts. Do you think any of these? You think these 3 guys are worth the trade up, or do you think the Cardinals should go in another direction in these next 2 rounds? Let me know down below, and be sure to hit that like and sub button. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one.